Should the treaties be reformed so that Catalan can become an official EU language? Following popular pressure, Spain has requested to the Council of the EU to include Catalan in the list of official languages of Regulation 1/1958. However, years ago, also the Spanish government said that Catalan would need to be mentioned in the EU treaties before it could be accepted as an official language. And reforming the treaties, of course, is politically more complicated. This position has no legal grounds. Nowhere in the EU regulations is there a requirement that a language needs to be mentioned in the treaties as a condition for it to be eligible to be official. This opinion is not held by Plataforma per la Llengua alone. This argument has no explicit foundation in community law and is therefore evidently political, explains Eva Pons, Professor of Constitutional Law in the study entitled Catalan in Europe. The professor at the Free University of Brussels, Stefan van der Jeugd, asserts in his EU language law book that there are official documents of the European Commission which analyse the steps required to make Turkish an official language, in which this initial step is not mentioned anywhere. With regard to this contradiction, in an academic article, Jeugd states that it is regrettable that Spain did not ask the European Court of Justice to rule on this issue. So vetoing Catalan as an official language because it is not mentioned in the treaties would be an utterly restrictive interpretation of the EU language regime and of the European principle of multilingualism. A legally baseless interpretation conditioned by political interests. Consequently, we call upon the Spanish government to leverage the power it has as holder of the EU presidency in order to get the member states to accept Catalan as an official language. Defend the absence of any legal impediment for this recognition. Let's make Catalan the 25th official language of the EU. Plataforma per la Llengua. Donate to the campaign at catalaoficial.eu.